I know you interviewed Michael on your channel probably a couple times back in the day.
4 times or so.
Okay, and you were invited to his Bitcoin New Year's Eve party in Miami. What was that like? What's it been like to watch someone like Michael come in this space in 2020 and go all in and really give it a lot of eyeballs and a lot of new intellectual property? He calls it energy, you know?
Yeah.
Digital energy is what he calls it.
That's what it is. That's what money is. Money is just energy, right? It's a store of value, medium of exchange, and you store monetary energy in money, whether it's gold or Bitcoin. But yeah, this New Year's Eve party was amazing. I mean, I was surprised. I came with no expectations. I like to do that because then you can't get, but even if I went with high expectations, I think they would have been surpassed. They had tomahawk steak. They had like all different kinds of meats. Wow, amazing. And I'm a carnivore, so I basically meat only, right? So I was so happy over there. They had so much space, many cool people, no one trying to pitch me anything, which is very rare because usually I get pitched all the time from like any projects or whatever. They are very legitimate, nice people, smart people, I think really hand selected by himself. Yeah, where some people have maybe a car in front of their house, he had a super yacht, right? Just like docking on there where you can decide, okay, I want to hang out in the house, on the pool, on the dance floor, in the huge, massive garden or on the super yacht. It was just a very beautiful party, very nice, organized, legitimate, good vibes, good talks. I definitely do not regret going there. It was a great experience.
How important has it been for the space to have Michael come in and as a public company start amassing Bitcoin on the balance sheet and then take it to the next level and the next level and the next level, and to start really talk deeply about it and just he keeps going more all in and more all in. And now he's doing something that's really like, he calls it Bitcoin refining is the way he looks at it, like a financial engineering tool where he can issue convertible bonds and issue equity and buy Bitcoin with it. It's this crazy ecosystem. How important has that been?
He's turning it around, man. I mean, Michael Saylor is basically taking the flaws of the financial system, taking them for his own purpose and leveraging that to actually increase his Bitcoin exposure, which now listening to that, it maybe sounds like, oh, that's not so nice. No, I think he is definitely a force for good. What he's doing is a great thing. Not only that he promotes Bitcoin to people, he is very articulate. The way he talks about Bitcoin is beautiful. I think he got many people from retail into Bitcoin, and that is basically saving them from being a victim of the traditional financial system, which is a beautiful thing in and of itself. But then on the other hand, he's also getting companies in, right? Which a real Bitcoin, I don't know, like OG would say, this is not what we want. We do not want any BlackRocks in Bitcoin. We do not want any big corporations in Bitcoin. We don't need them. Yeah, that's true. We don't need them, but it is going to happen regardless, right? And if it is happening regardless, well, why not help those who believe in it early to get exposed to it early at the same time while we are getting retail in? I mean, if you understand what Bitcoin is, and you hold Bitcoin, you already understood it, you're already accumulating Bitcoin, then other corporations getting in and putting Bitcoin into their balance sheet is a very good thing. It's pumping your bags, right? And it's making the supply which is available on the market more scarce. It increased the valuation, and eventually it just speeds up the process to get us where we have to be with Bitcoin. And I think overall that's a very good thing. And he's holding now around about $50 billion worth of Bitcoin, or 45 billion at the time of recording. And I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. He has figured out an exceptionally smart concept to accumulate Bitcoin. And yeah, I think the moment more people in a similar position like him are going to realize it, we are going to see a super cycle and a drastic shortening of the available supply which is on the market. And Bitcoin is probably going to, this is no financial advice, it's just a speculative prediction, blow up much more than everyone expects and transform into something like a super cycle. And for everyone who thinks now, oh, I'm going to sell Bitcoin, it might go down 20%, you might be standing on the sidelines. I don't think it's smart to ever sell Bitcoin. I'm accumulating as many Bitcoin as possible. This is my financially my only goal, and I'm not going to be standing on the sidelines when the super cycle happens.
Since I joined London Real, I've already invested in 7 deals, and I'm incredibly excited because that will change my life. That will change the life of my family. That is building generational wealth. And honestly, the first time I was in the Zoom meeting, I was like pinching myself, like this can't be real. If I was not part of the London Real Investment Club, there is no way to participate in the beginning of those companies. We're investing in the companies that are running the ecosystem. I'm in the room listening to these guys that are making things happen. These are change makers. These guys are visionaries. If any of you that are sitting on the fence wondering if this investment is worth it, I promise you, the knowledge and the insight you will receive, that alone will change your life. All of us are worthy and deserving of the wealth. We have the same rights as anybody else on this planet.